I had absolutely no idea that we had a Centuria chapter. I completely forgot that they come out on Sunday. So Centuria, we finally got the fight between Julian and Arcos, and it's basically just like a big fight. And I'm really glad that Julian is able to like fight against this guy. But Julian, you gotta chill out, bro. You have to start dodging. I feel he needs to start watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged, man, because he is not dodging and he's just tanking everything. Now, from what I understand, Julian has like the resistance, and like I think he had like, does he have all those lives? He does, doesn't he? He has those lives, so he like basically can't die. But like, can he regenerate though? Because I don't think he can. Because when he fought against that one sea beast, he lost his eye and he never regenerated it. So what is he gonna do without an arm and a hand? I don't know. Like, he really needs to like chill out and just, it's okay that you got like a bunch of lives, little bro, but you really have to, manage those lives, so that you don't run out of it. Because if you run out of it, like GG, like that's it, game over. So you really have to watch out so that you don't run out of those lives before, you actually live the 100 lives. And I think it was 100 lives or something like that. So yeah, this fight is basically just Julian going berserk and just going ham on Arcos. And it's a very interesting fight. It's a very entertaining fight. I like just the way that Julian is just absolutely unhinged. Like, this guy cuts off his arm. He just grabs it midair and bop, bops this guy in the head with his arm. And then he cuts off his hand and he still punches this guy with the, what do you call it, stump? Like his arm stump. Which, that's gotta hurt like shit. That's gotta hurt a lot. So I don't know what Julian is gonna do right now. I imagine he's gonna have to start using his legs or something. He has no way of winning. That's a fact. I think he has no way of winning. He has dealt blows to this guy, and he's able to protect himself with his water shield, blood armor, and he's able to like basically control his blood so that he doesn't. He can basically heal. If y'all saw Avatar: The Last Airbender, that's what this guy's able to do. He's able to heal. Okay, so that's the thing, right? Now, what I will say though about Arcos is that I wanted to see this. I wanted to see an absolutely just unhinged villain for Julian to just go absolutely balls crazy and balls deep and just absolutely wreck the shit out of this guy. We still have to see what happens with Engvall. The narrator did say, that, he lost Engvall. So I don't know if that's confirming her death. But yeah, she's gone, Again, I'm kind of just more so hoping to see what we can resolve with this whole thing. And what I find interesting, though, about this chapter is, again, not much happened. It's just like a fight. But what I find interesting is this guy's power, right? He's absolutely unhinged, but I find his power to be very interesting because he can't control water, but he can control the properties of said water. So he can make it, he can harden it. He can increase the density and just like the strength. And listen, like, if he can do this at will, this guy's pretty overpowered because people use water to cut through like beams. So yeah, like water can be like in high pressure, high density. Yeah, like the fact that he slices his hand off is like. I'm surprised he hasn't cut him in half, which that's a question though. Like, what happens to Julian? Like, if he gets cut in half, does he not die? Because I wish it could be like explored a little bit more. Like, how does Julian's lives work? Like, does he like not die, but like he doesn't regenerate? Like, it's kind of weird because he does heal, but it doesn't regenerate because he lost his eye, but he hasn't regenerated his eye. Unless his eye looks, from what I understand, he's blind from his right eye, or no? I don't know. I gotta read, I guess, that first chapter to see what the contract states with this one sea beast. But I'm very interested in seeing what exactly, if this kind of like dives deeper into like Julian, because he heals from my perspective pretty normally, because he still has scars. If he were to have a healing factor, I doubt he would even have scars. So I would really love it if he were like a type of Wolverine, like he can regenerate, but I don't think that's the case. So I'm very interested in the fact that this fight could potentially dive deeper into how his ability works. Because so far, it just seems like an ability buff. Like he has a strength and resistance, I guess, of 100 people. Again, from what I remember, it was 100. It could be less than that, but he has the strength of a group of people, and from what I remember, he had the lives of those people. So I don't know. It's just kind of fishy. It's just kind of strange. I hope this fight dives deeper into that, so we can get a deeper explanation. And I hope this fight dives deeper into this whole ability that these people have, because we've seen Julian, who has this like just monstrous strength. That one lady that comes from in representation of the king, who can like see the future, and this guy who can control water. So I'm very interested. Hopefully this fight kind of dives deeper into what these abilities entail and just kind of describe the magic system a little bit more. That's kind of my hope, and that's kind of like what I take away from this. And that's it, honestly. I hope that next chapter we can get a little bit more. And the fight in this was like good. This is some good ass fight. Just Julian going ham, berserk, and just bashing against this guy. That's really nice. I like it. But yeah, give me your opinions on this chapter, and I'll see you next time. So, bye bye.